Alrighty guys, welcome. I just wanted to start off with this. This is a new game that I wanted to get into and play. You will see it down, the name of this game down in the descriptions below. But what we're gonna do here is, now I'm new to the game, but I looked into it just a slight little bit, just so I can know what I'm doing. Oh boy, that wasn't supposed to happen. No, I didn't go far as doing everything in the game just to know, but good decent amount of it just to get a decent idea. For as far as everything that's going on with it. Just like I'm gonna be trying to do a good job of getting everything done. But I just also wanted to add another game to my list of games that I've been playing. Sorry about that. That's not supposed to be doing that. Not sure why it did that, to be honest. It's the first time I've ever had a game bring back the music after I got rid of it. Alright, so what we're gonna do is bring it out another 10 meters. Then I'm thinking we bring it out the distance of that. And bring it out just a little bit more. So I'll show you guys what we have to do here. So let's look at the map here. So we're right here. This is us. This is the depot that we've been building in front of. Let me zoom out here. Okay, so these are all the different locations. First one we want to get to, and that I want to get to, is the logging industry, which, as you can see, is sitting there filling up. And all these other ones are not. I mean, the water is filling up over there. This one's not. Which I guess that means that's the start of water? I'm not honestly sure. Iron ore, the mine. We have a smelter, cattle farm, the sawmill, refinery, ironworks, and coal mine. So as you can see, everything. Oh, over here we have the oil field and the meat packing plant. So as you can see here, there's different things. Like the logging mill, you take stuff to the sawmill, and you have to traverse through this area right here, which you can see all the lines right there that you have to go around. Now around here where we're at, what I want to do is make a line right here that this connects onto, and then we'll have a section that comes back here to go back to here, and then another section that'll come up to here. Because I want to first off get over to here. Be able to have the ability to be like around here where we can flip around, turn around and stuff. All central around here. But I want to be able to get to here to collect all the logs and whatnot from it, and then be able to take it up here so we can get those two goods for the goods out. Because I want to be able to collect the 100 logs from there and take them over to there to get, well, all that we need. Now from here we can collect money. Well, we can make money. So I could go down here, collect all those logs, and take them here if I wanted and sell them. Meaning, if I take that train right there, and all the logs there, like right here we have, I think this might be, seeds. So we have seeds here. But we drop it off into here. Now I can't remember exactly which site, because I've watched other guys do this and play this game, and I really wanted it, and I got it about a couple weeks ago or so, and been looking into it, and I've been enjoying it. But so let's get started here. Now, off in that distance is where that logging place is. It's off in that general direction. Because I've at least gone to there. And then the sawmill is somewhere up around this little, well, not little, but this mountain notch right here. We have to kind of go around, up and around there, and it should be up around there, which is this right here. Should be, because that mountain that we're staring at is about right here, which I mean, so around this, so we kind of need to go around, up around there, and then it's kind of back somewhere in there, right? Yeah, I'm looking in the pretty much the exact direction it is, but like I said, we need to get up and around over there. You can see, yeah, roughly about somewhere in there. But now I haven't gotten to that point. I've made track there, but so we're playing this. Excuse me. We're playing together basically. Just you're watching me. But I just really wanted to add this to all my videos that I do because, well, I think it would be pretty cool. So by the looks of it, I'm gonna need to take that back, take that back. So now that we've gotten that part, now we will add another one of these, and then we're gonna come over here, grab this right here, and we're gonna bring it forward. Roughly about to there. And then I just want to connect it. Just like that. Just so we have that like nice and smooth effect to it. Because, I mean, we don't want like a super aggressive turn, you know. That would not work out in our favor at all. See, so let's roughly about to there. And then rotate it towards that, and then bring it in. See, kind of like that. That I didn't necessarily want that. So what we're gonna do is kind of, what I'm thinking is bringing it from this platform to about there. And then now we'll go back to this. Now that we have it kind of pulled out towards us a little bit, just so we can have it a little bit nicer of a turn into there. Like that. Nicer turn. It's not crooked, like trying to twist out this way and turn. But so now out here is kind of where I wanted it to like have these we have two tracks. So where we have it kind of going off in that direction. And then right here with it, next to it, where we'll have probably about that much distance on it. And then we'll just bring it roughly about what I'm trying to do here is have it like somewhat like go with it, which it's not working out in my favor right now. See, like that. Like, yeah, more like that. See, I wanted it, I mean, not necessarily coming in towards one another, but so what we're gonna do for now is just have where it's just one track. And yeah, we'll just do it where there's one track, because I mean it's just me. But now I may bring other people into it, who knows. But so about right here, what I'm thinking is we go kind of like this, where we have this kind of go off and it'll loop and connect into with this and go from there. So let's go over here. So what I want to do is have this track end up continuously going that way, and then this one where we kind of want it to kind of go like that. Now we'll have it kind of just stay straight for a bit. Here we'll go like that. And now we'll bring it to about right about there. So about right here, and then I'm gonna just kind of place that there for now, and then place that like that. And ploop. Oh no. Okay, well what we'll do here then is, because I don't want to bring it out too abruptly. But now that well, like I don't want this length to be like super horrendous. Okay, so now we have it like that. Now where's this track? It's right here. So we want it to end up kind of collectively. Let's see. What's this track gonna look like if we just come up to here and go boom? That's not too aggressive, I don't think. Let's go see. Yeah, that's not bad. That's pretty good. So what we're gonna do now is just keep that. And see now, where's a good point to rotate there? If I could, I would add a marker. But I think I want to aim for right about there. So what we're going to do here now is kind of go like this. Get going in this. Oh, crap. I placed it on top of the thing. Alrighty. Now, because what I want to do is have it kind of this is the main thing right here, but so I want to get it onto the right hand side. So I want to go around. What is it? That hill? Is that the hill? Yeah. Like, what if I go straight through there? Perfect. 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 Alrighty. So what I'm gonna do here is kind of have this track go like that, so that I can take this path. And have it roughly go like that. Whoop. And then grab this one, and we'll just take it like that. And then pick that up. Grab one of these guys, plop it down, and then, like, I know this is a big intersection right here, but I mean, when you think about it, you have big intersections. Like, yeah, I know this one's a little bit aggressive, and then you have that one that extends a good chunk. But see, like, I know we have these situations now where we have, oh, this tree's in the way. Well, luckily we just have a way to get rid of it. Like this one, too close. So is that one. And like back here, we have all these trees. Now, it's small, but I'm just going to get rid of it. 'Cause, I mean, you don't want it to grow bigger, and then next thing you know, it's inside of the drain. Because if you run into that, ooh boy, that's going to be a fun conversation to everybody. especially your boss. But like, oh, see, like this, yeah, that would be quite fun to run into. So this, the plan is, how we have all this right here. We'll eventually take this route to go up to here and to head in this direction too, because we have this big old mountain, which I've also been thinking. Oh, sorry, it's not very easy to get this scroll wheel to work the correct way. Where should I take it this way? This is aggressive. So I've been like thinking like what I might end up having to do is where if I take it this way, I just take it and I start gradually climbing this, and hopefully we can cross over here and kind of rotate around this, and then hopefully make it up to here, and then like we'll get one to go up over here to the iron mill, and then a section to come up here to the smelter, and then we'll also, of course, end up needing to probably go with 3 sections here, one going to the iron mill, well, to the iron mine, not mill, one to the smelter, and then one over here to the cattle farm. Because, I mean, looking at this, the topography of this map is not necessarily the safest to traverse and to get around. And since it being a train game, I mean, it would be fun to be able to have, like, going long distances. Like, for this logging camp and the sawmill, it's not too terribly far, maybe half the map. But you have these other places that, let's see here. This takes stuff from here, which outgoing, yeah, it does not take anything from. Does any of this go from there? Ooh, this one does, from the iron. We have to go there to bring stuff to here. So what I'm thinking we might have to do is, because these two are connected, what we'll do is make a line coming from there to come up here, which I think would be cool because it's here. But let's first focus on today, getting from the logging camp to the saw mill. Now, I don't know if we'll make it through the entirety of this, but at least we're getting like these little bit of sections done. So, oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's grab this, place that there, and get it around here. I think this is right where we're headed. Yeah, we're headed in the right direction. Boom. Boom. Oh, look at that out in front of us. Oh boy. Already replaced that. Connect that one up. Now, what I'm gonna do is take a stop here, because this is what I noticed. So there's 2 different spots here at the logging camp, which is right here where you're gonna be pulling out stuff. Like here's the cordwood, and here's more cordwood. Over here is where you're going to be dropping wood off, and then right here is where we're collecting the logs. like loading that, loading the logs into your thing, and then over here the loading of the cordwood. But whereas in this is empty right here, this is where you're going to want to be dropping stuff off. I mean, I haven't found another spot where you'd be yeah, that's just the only spot to drop it all off, you know. So yeah, this is the dropping zone. So what we want to do is kind of take some track here. Having not a whole lot of distance away, but kind of just taking it from there to there. And then well, actually here, just in case, like in the future, if we get a long train, we're gonna want this to be able to go pretty far. I know it's weird that I'm taking it. I didn't want it to hit the building. So like right here, boom, is a stopper. Just in case if we do have a long train, I don't want it to get too close to anything there. But okay. Just so we have that utter length. Just in case it was needed. And this is just so if we have like a runaway train too, it can go into one of these two spots if we're over in this direction, and it'll just run into that, derail, stuff like that. Because like we don't want to be taking any corners too quickly either, because I believe we're gonna wipe out if that happens. But so what we're gonna do here is gain a pretty good distance, but also make sure I'm still in front of that. It just seems like we're going towards that, so there we go. Which what it seems like another thing I need to probably add Okay, fine. We're just gonna take that back just a little bit more. And another thing what I want to do is kind of also have this. See, now that's not ideal. Not ideal at all. No, I'm not sure why that is doing that, because it should not be. What in the world is going on here? No. I'm gonna grab this track instead. So I can figure out now. We'll take it like that. So we'll take this switch. There we go. See, now, not that I wanted it to go like that, but you know. Would this be long enough for a train? Nope. But we also might as well add stuff. So let's grab this. We want to be able to connect back into that now. So we want a left switch, because copy. Just saw something. Okay, so we want to be kind of facing in that general direction, which we now are. And boom, we'll place that there. Excuse me. You're in my way, so I can't place track. Right to that one. And now well, now why in the world? See what happens when we start doing things like this. Okay. Might as well just start using that. Alrighty. Now this one, I want to see what it'll look like when I traverse back over to here and connect it to there. Not bad. Not too shabby. That's kind of what I was going for, to be honest. Looking here. What in the world am I throwing off at myself? I see. Alrighty. So now we've got that all almost almost all the way connected. Now we want to just bring, we're just going to start using this track because we can do more with that track than the other one. So in the first videos, what we'll do probably is getting everything lined up and set up and whatnot. Now, if you think I should just skip all this and whatnot, let me know, and I'll just get it all done. Oh, this is not what I meant. We want to chop. We don't want anything too close to the tracks. You don't want anything getting in the way, and then us be a little too wide of a train and then go smack right into a tree. And then next thing we know, we are derailed and we can't go anywhere because, well, we're no longer on the track. But that height, though, right there is aggressive. Look at that. It's not necessarily what I was going for, but it works. It really does. Alrighty, those are far enough away, I'm sure. We'll know when I run into one of those that it was actually too close still. But until then, we shall never know until then. Just in case. But I'm not sure how I feel about that. We're gonna fix it. So what we're gonna do is get rid of that and then get rid of that. And then go like this, grabbing this track here, running off into this direction, and then, oh no, oh yeah, there we go, and connecting, and now it should, see, now I ran into the tree. Nice, we went straight through that tree, and ta-da, it's not super aggressive. That's honestly what I want. That looks amazing. Oh, see, now here I am trying to do the wrong thing multiple times in a row. Oh, that tree's landing on my head, I guess. It will be fun. I hope. But like I said, I'm still in the process of figuring out editing and whatnot. So hopefully we can get more done, and you're not having to watch just all the uncut footage of me just running around cutting things down, and then we're just jumping between bits and stuff. But there we have it, at least, because now we've got one place all connected up to here. And what I'll do first off for you is get this all connected up. So what we'll do is put this in forward and add a little bit of that will drop the breakdown. Now what we'll, oh, that's not what I meant. Throw it in reverse, brake. Now what we're gonna do, just a little bit of speed. Now let's hope that this now what in the world? Why is that not connecting up to that? Throw her in reverse then. Have her going at such a low speed in hopes that I can hopefully get this to hook up. Come on, come on, come on, don't. Ah. Yes. There we have it, folks. Another thing we should do is check on this. I know you don't want to necessarily do this with a literal train, but I want to make sure, okay, we can get onto here and we can get onto there. That is what we want, man. Okay. Now, I'm curious, how are we looking on here? 71%, we're still fine. For now. See, now I can go F, and now I'm in here. Which... Because now we want to flip this, because I want to go into there. And because I want to add a connection to here, I want to at least also make sure that that's done. Alrighty. Now we're going back in. Just add a little bit of push to it. Now we'll just coast it. But once we start getting a little bit closer, I'm gonna throw on this brake. And we're gonna throw on the brake right now. And then what I want to do is just get it to nudge it. Nudging. You see, now we have that on there, but we're gonna want to also have, oh crap, interesting. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is lock her up and hope we can pull it forward, which, now thinking about it, you probably have your full brake on, huh? Hang her now. Yep, there we go, we're pulling that. Which, now I want to add the link and then lock that in place. Now, throw you on reverser. Bit of speed to you. Now get ready, 'cause it is a coming. Boom! Lock her in place. There we have it, folks. And another thing that I want to do, kind of add a stopper to this, because we don't, I mean, I don't. I'd rather just run into something, but alright, we got that one set, that one's set, that brake set. So, one thing I didn't remember is we're gonna need to add a little bit of distance here. Huh, I think that's a train coming for my eye. Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize it was going to automatically do that. But, yeah, we have a train. It's coming for us. Alrighty, let's get it all the way through here. And we should be fine right about there. Oh, luckily for us, that works. Now, here's the thing. We are on... Oh, break. So, the train's now going to be... Well, okay, so we're not on the main line yet. But... It's on its way. Like, it's right there. So... I'm just trying to make sure that we are just completely set to traverse around there. Alright, we are good to go. We're running, we're going as quick as we humanly can. Like as fast as we possibly can. Oh no. Because, oh man. Brakes! Get rid of that. Oh! Okay, good thing I got on it when we did and stopped it. Okay, so what are we going to need first? So, we have both of those. Now, what do we need up at the log? Okay, so we need logs, by the looks of it. Logs. So, we're going to want the logs. Which, if I remember correctly, logs are over here. So there's no place to drop off, I realize. There's no place to drop off. So we just need these logs. These logs are what's gonna do it for us. So let's go pick up these logs. Alrighty, I don't think we're aimed to go in there. No, we are not. So now we are. So let's. I know that's not good for the brakes, but now that we are here, though, like this is technically not the main line. When we have this line coming back in here. How are we doing? 63, only really used 2%. That's pretty good. Alright, speed. Okay. I want to at least get those back there. Okay. Then where's these gonna end up? Just logs. Okay, so 3 out of 5. Okay, so now we've gotten so now we have 5. Okay, so now we've gotten all full. this right turn and then go in this direction. Now, like I said, we're gonna take it off that direction here eventually. But like that's that mountain that I was talking about between us and the smelter, iron mill, and whatnot, off in that direction. And we have something up on top of that mountain too, which, oh boy, I don't know how we're gonna get up. See, that mountain, big mountain that we were just looking at is right there. So I guess it's off to the side of it, but like off to both sides. Like eventually this track is just gonna reach up and around here. Up around that way. But about to come rolling by. I'm just gonna hurry and flip the switch, get on, throw on the brakes, throw it in reverse, release the brakes, and add some I just wanted to say this, thank you for coming and watching my content, and I really do appreciate it. And there's more games I plan to do, and I know here recently I'm going to throw out multiple different games that I just decided, I'm going to record a little bit just so we have so you guys can see what I'm thinking. And go from there. But as of right now, it's just throw on 2 brakes. But yeah, so we went and got these logs. I just wanted to at least show you picking up the logs, and next time we'll take these logs on a journey down that way to its final destination to become something completely different. But thanks again for coming and watching my video, And have a great rest of your guys' day, evening, night, whatever time it may be. And remember, spread happiness, not sadness. Alrighty. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.